Hi everyone, and welcome to week 10 of the 40-week challenge. Woohoo! We are now a quarter of the way there. Isn't that amazing? Now remember, these next 5 videos we're actually covering off our daily consciousness exercises. So the second part of our daily consciousness is actually our I ams, or our visualization exercises. We started with gratitudes, and now we're moving to our I ams, or our visualization exercises. So these exercises, these are the thoughts that you tell yourself. These are the beliefs that you have about who you are and about the life that you lead. So you might say things like, I'm the happiest person I know. I'm the best mother in the world. I'm the wealthiest person in the world. I have all the time in the world to do what I want when I want. I am completely free. I'm also the silliest person in the world. So these I ams, these visualizations, this is the world that you live in. This is the world that you inhabit. This is who you are now. So even if it isn't here yet, we want to enroll ourselves in this world now. So it's a choice. So in your mind, you are in the life of your dreams. You are living the life of your dreams. So for myself, when I go traveling, when I drive a car, when I'm going for a walk, I just visualize how my life is, who I'm helping, how it looks. I visualize that I'm completely financially free, that I have all the time in the world, that I can pick and choose what I want when I want. So I visualize all of that, and I just tell myself I'm the happiest person in the world. I'm the best mother in the world. I'm the healthiest and fittest that I've ever been. I'm able to contribute greatly to people's lives. I'm the best coach in the world. I'm a game-changing coach. I'm the coach of the people who change the world. So these are the things that I do and say to myself in terms of my daily visualizations and who I am. And when you think about who you are, think about the end result. It's about where you want to be. So in 20 years' time, when you're X years old and your life looks like however it looks like, who are you at that point in time? How happy are you? How free are you? How much choice do you have? Who do you help? Where do you travel to? What do you spend your money on? Who do you spend your time with? What do you do for enjoyment? Who do you visit on a whim? Like, what silly things do you do? What adventures do you have? What languages do you learn? What instruments? On and on and on. I want you to visualize in detail the life that you lead. And I want you to start to imagine that you are leading it now. I mean, to give you an example, I fly a lot. So one time I was on a plane and I was sitting next to quite a famous football player. And he was asking me what I was doing, and I said I was doing this event, and I was asking him what he was doing, and he was doing an event. And I'd always thought that, when I go to events, I get picked up by a limo. Like, it's just one of those things. I just imagine I get picked up by a limo. So anyway, at the end of this, he says to me, so what are you doing? And I said, I'll be getting off Sydney, and then I'll be catching, a taxi to my event. And he said, where's your event? And I said, oh, it's just near Darling Harbour. He said, oh, mine's in Darling Harbour. I said, oh, that's great. And he said, well, how about I give you a lift? And I'm like, okay. So I'm waiting for the lift to show up, and guess what shows up? A massive stretch limo. And my first thought was, of course, that's how I visualize my life. Like, for me, I visualize my life for fun. I mean, if there was such a thing as a magic carpet, I'd be flying on that. Or a unicorn, I'd be flying on that. I mean, I just let my mind have fun and wander and enjoy itself, and just, really, really enjoy your life. So visualize, if you had a magic fairy wand and your life could be anything, visualize that life as if you have it today. So if you want to buy your most beautiful house, visualize the deal, the phone call, the lawyer who's going to sign it, the contract, the real estate agent, the housewarming party, the menu, the guests, as if it's real, as if it's now. Visualize that. Create the world that you live in your subconscious mind, in your stallion brain. And guess what? Pretty soon you'll be living it. So please interact with this one. It's one of my favorites, the daily consciousness exercises. And I'll see you all next week. Lots of love. See you all next week.